It may say Little Tim's, but that's the only thing little about it.
Shave it up!
Hey everybody, Clean Shaver here. So I have another video review for you. And I apologize that it's been so long since I've done a review. Been traveling for business and it's just been absolutely crazy. But in the meantime, I have gotten to get to know Little Tim's Barbershop's shaving soap. So this comes from Little Tim, who owns a barbershop actually in Texas. I believe it's near Houston. And he reached out to me through Instagram a little while back and said, hey, would love to have you give me some feedback on some of my soap. And I enjoyed using it and gave him some feedback on it. And I offered to say, since this is a really good soap, I think that other people should know about it. And so would you mind if I did a review for it? And of course he said, sure, no problem. So he sent me two soaps actually. He sent me, one is Ebenezer and the other is Executive. So we got two E's here, Ebenezer, Executive. I had to be careful not to mix these up, though I don't know how I could. Ingredients on this soap include stearic acid, castor oil, olive oil, coconut oil, shea butter, cocoa butter, beef tallow, sodium and potassium hydroxide, water, vegetable glycerin, and clay, actually, bentonite clay. Now there's actually some debate about whether or not clay actually helps your lather. I tend to be in the camp that says that you don't really need it. There's some debate about it, but that's just me personally. I've used soaps with clay, I've used soaps without. I think it could probably do without it, but that's just me. Now, let's get right into the review. I agreed on four things: lather, post-shave feel, scent, and value. So let's take a look at this. Lather. You can watch me shave with the soap right up here. Okay. The lather on this soap, I actually gave it an 8.5. It is very good. It lathers very easily, and you can really play with it quite a bit, where you can work the lather to what you like. You can make it a really loose and slick lather, or you can have a really thick, creamy lather. It's not one of those soaps where no matter what, you're going to end up with really slippery, really thin stuff. As I said before, I don't think that it necessarily needs the clay to create a good lather. It does add a little bit of an earthy element to it, which, I don't know, I could live without, but it doesn't necessarily make it bad. So 8.5 on that. Now, post-shave feel, I also gave it an 8.5. Reason being, I was able to get a really good smooth shave with this and it didn't dry me out. And I have dry, sensitive skin. So I was very pleased with that. I do think that there is some room for improvement, but as far as I'm concerned, it was a good shave, it was a good post-shave feel, and I'm good with where it was. So 8.5 on that. Now, scents. This is where it gets really interesting for me. Because on the Executive, I mean, it's a pretty, there we go. It's a pretty straightforward barbershop. It's not as spicy as some barbershops can be, and it's a little bit more floral, at least to me. That's up for debate, depending on your nose. I do like the scent, though. It smells very nice, very clean, and like a high-end barbershop would, I think, hence the name Executive. Now, Ebenezer is really interesting. Ebenezer is like a Christmassy barbershop. I know, get out of town. It's a really interesting scent that I will definitely look forward to using around Christmas time. I got a little late in the year. I got this in beginning of February. So a little late for the Christmassy kind of scent, but nonetheless, it's very interesting and very, very nice. I think that I would love using it in that time of year. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. So on these scents, I really like them. I think that they're very well done. The scent strength is just perfect for me. So I gave it a 9. Now, value. Each of these tins, it's an 8-ounce tin. And he says that he puts about 6 ounces of soap, which it actually works out closer to 7 ounces. But he charges $12 for 6 ounces of soap, plus I think it was $6.80 for shipping. But for the soap cost itself, $12 for 6 ounces, that's $2 an ounce, which is an incredible value. It really is, especially for a good performing soap. Where he has some interesting scents, it could be a really great value for a lot of people. So I give him a 9.5 on this. Again, over 6 ounces of soap for $12, and he charges $6.80 for shipping, which is just enough to cover the cost of a small flat rate USPS box. And you can fit 2 of these in there. So you can get 2 tins, the same shipping cost, $6.80. Pretty good, right? So that gives us a total score of 36.5 out of 40, which comes out to a 91.25% or an A-. So very good soap. I really enjoyed using it, and it will definitely stay in my den. The Ebenezer will probably go on a shelf to be used during the holidays, but the Executive is definitely going to have a place in my den. I'm really enjoying using it, and we'll look forward to continuing to use it. So that's my review on the soap. A couple of quick announcements. On March 19th, 2016, we're going to be having a Rocket City Shavers Meetup in Huntsville, Alabama. And I am going to be going. I'm so excited. This is going to be my first Shavers Meetup, and I'm so excited to be going. It's going to be an absolute blast at the Rocket City Shavers Meetup. A blast. Get it? Gentle pun there. I'm so excited to be going, and I'll also be heading to Big Shave West this year on April 23rd in Pasadena, California. I am super stoked to be going to both of these places. It just happened to work out that my travel is paid for by my company. I'm so stoked about that. I was able to work that out. So, yes, this is going to be awesome. I am really looking forward to it. Let me know down in the comment section below if you are going to be going to any of those meetups. I would love to see you there. Shake your hand, give you a hug, and talk about shaving. Let's do it. Anyway, that's my review. If you'd like to watch my review of the Pirate Cowboy Shave Soap from Stubble Trouble, I'll put a link to that right down here. And I'll also put a link down here to my review of First Canadian Shave Soap Company's Mañana de Lila. It's a great shaving soap. You should definitely check it out. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. Don't forget to like, favorite, subscribe, and comment down below. Love to hear from you. Also find me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Google+, Voicebyte, Snapchat. I'll put all that down in the description section below. Thanks for watching, everybody. Be smooth, shave it up. We'll see you next time.
Shave it up!